Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another hockey video. So, recently the Anaheim Ducks and the LA Kings had rebranded, new jerseys, new logos, and I wanted to do a video on it, but that ship has kind of sailed. A lot of people have already done their videos on these, and there's no point of really talking about it. So, that ship has sailed, and recently I saw Icetics post an image on X or Twitter, and it showed like recent teams, 10 teams actually, who recently updated or modified their old logo and made it either better or worse. And I figured it'd be kind of fun to take a look at these and just give my thoughts, my opinions on them. Also, I just want to say that these videos are just meant to like think out loud, and rather than just type about it on social media, just making a video on it. And they're just meant to be for fun. So we have 10 teams, but we actually have 11 examples here because I have one bonus one that I want to talk about. We'll start off with the Anaheim Ducks because I'm going in order of how his image was shown on social media. So first we're looking at the Anaheim Ducks, and they recently went back to the old Mighty Ducks brand, but they changed the colors, modified the mask and all that. And I'll be honest, I was never a huge fan of a professional NHL team going with a Disney movie team name as their name. I personally wasn't a fan of it. People loved it, kids loved it, and maybe at the time I loved it when it came out. But looking back on it, I personally don't like it, but it is what it is. So we have the original logo here, and it's got that green triangle in the background. Yellow hockey sticks. It was a pretty good logo. It was better than what they had recently, like that D Doug Foot logo. And do I think they improved it? I would say yes. They made it look better than the original Mighty Ducks logo. The only thing I'm not really a huge fan of though is that gold triangle in the background. I don't know. I kind of think it would have been better. I think it would have been better if it was orange and maybe the hockey sticks were gold. That's just my only nitpicking. But other than that, I do think it looks better. But I also wonder what would it look if that black circle was not there. Maybe it might not look right, but that's just, again, thinking out loud. Okay, next we have the Hartford Whalers logo. And I'm gonna say, looking at these two logos, I actually don't think they made it better. I kind of prefer with the stroke outline on the logo. Like you have like the new one has a green outline on the whale's tail and a blue outline on the green W. And you know, as a designer, I probably would have done the same thing. I probably would have put an outline on there, but looking at them side by side, I actually prefer it without an outline. It just it breathes a little. Okay, so next we have the LA Kings, and that was the one that's recently been rebranded. I want to say first, I never liked this logo. I was never a fan of it. I don't understand it. The chevron logo looks like a Chevrolet logo. I don't know what it means. Like I can understand like the previous one, like the one that they just had. It was a shield, but I don't know what this is. If someone can explain to me what that is, I would love to know because I really have no idea. The original one, Kings, didn't have any white highlights on it. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of like it more. But I do like the new one has Los Angeles is a lot bolder, so it's easier to read. As far as the crown, I do like the new crown versus the old crown. But I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like it's too dark. I think I'm actually going to say I like the older one better solely on, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the whole white highlights on the word Kings. I think it's better without the highlights. Next, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs, and this is my team, but you know, I'm always critical of my team though. So I actually like the old. I think I like the old Leafs design, and I think I like the fact that there's more details to it. But I don't like the fact that Toronto does not look centered. It looks like it's off to the right more. And I also feel like it's too busy and clustered. Like when you look at the new one, which is the current Leafs logo, it's less white. There's no like that outline stroke, and the Toronto Maple Leafs does look centered, and it's not as busy. So I'm gonna say, as much as I do like the design of the old one, I'm gonna give the win to the new one. I think they improved it. Next, we have the Winnipeg Jets. Now they're using the old Jets logo, the same team that moved to Arizona and are now the Utah team. So let's see here. The old one, the red circle with the jet is a lot bigger, and the outline of the circle outline, you can see the white of the hockey stick is it's kind of it's over the red circle. It's kind of tough because I like the colors of the old one. Now that could just be a computer thing, a screen thing, you know, different files. This one looks more darker. I'm gonna give the win to the new one. I think they improved it. They made it look better. Next we have the Buffalo Sabers. So again, on the surface, the new one does look a lot brighter, but I don't know if that was just a computer thing, different screens. I'm not sure. And I'm trying to see here. They did clean it up a little bit. I do like that the old one has red on the nose also, right? Not just the eyes. I'm just going back and forth. On the screen, it's just like they're side by side, but I'm looking back and forth. Yeah, I'll give the win to the new one. They did modify it for the best. Okay, next we have the San Jose Sharks. Okay, I'll be honest. I feel like this is night and day. This is clearly... I wasn't sure why this was actually on this list because you can tell it's two different Sharks. It doesn't look like... It's not like the Sharks did a completely different thing, you know, and then they went back to a shark breaking a hockey stick with a triangle, and then, you know, they never really changed that. They just always kept going with that theme and modifying it. Obviously the new one's better. Just no questions asked. Okay, next we have the Ottawa Senators, and I'm going to say I really hate this logo. Never liked it. Never liked a logo with faces on them for some reason. I just don't like it. Animals, you know, with the eyes and all that stuff is cool, but I never liked, you know, trying to make a human face on a logo. That's why I was never a fan of the Raiders logo. That's just me though. It's personal preference. And yeah, they obviously improved it. They, you know, cleaned it up a bit. But let's just get out of this one because there's no point in looking at it. This is where I come to my bonus one because I wasn't sure why again, I said he puts these two logos here, the old one, because they went from this logo to the current one, which was actually the original logo that they had, right? So let's look at these two logos. So the original one actually said Ottawa Senators, and the outline of that wing, whatever it is on the side here, on the left of the screen, it's red, right? And red outline. And then the new one, they got rid of the Ottawa Senators and they put that whatever pattern that they have, and the three wings, whatever they're called, they're with a gold outline. So there's less red in the logo. Do I think they improved it? I'm gonna say I like that Ottawa Senators is not on there. I'm not a fan of teams actually putting the name of the team on the logo. You don't need that. But I did like the red on that wing thing. Is it the wing? Is it a cape? What is it? But I think they did improve it. The new logo, the updated logo does look better. Okay, next we have the Washington Capitals. Again, a really crappy logo. Not sure why they have a word mark logo. They have a nice eagle logo that they had. They had the Screaming Eagle. Not sure why we have this. But we do. And for sure, they did update it for the better. Although I don't understand why the Capitals use the T as the hockey stick and not the L, because you would think a hockey stick forms that L shape, and it's actually the T, not the L. But yeah, they did improve it. Okay, and last, we had the Vancouver Canucks. So I'm going to say I actually didn't like the new version when it came out because I thought there was no white, nothing's popping, like there's no... It's just yellow and red and black, and that's it. And now when I look at it, it's been like over a year, I think. And by the way, I couldn't find a good logo for this online. It was hard to find, so I'm using this one. Um, I think the new one does look better now. When it came out, I did not like it, but the new one, I will say it's better. So really, the Kings logo and the Whalers logo, as far as I remember, is the ones that I did not think they improved. The rest were actually good improvements. Although even the Jets, I mean, I kind of battled back and forth. Buffalo Sabers, I battled back and forth. But I mean, at the end, I think they did improve it. Anyways, that wraps up this video. If you liked what you see here, please hit that like and subscribe button. It's really going to help the channel out. I'm trying to get this channel to grow, and the more it grows, the more content that I would post. I have another hockey video that I am kind of writing up, similar to this, but this time it's going to be regarding the whole league. And so definitely, if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what other hockey videos you'd like to see. And I also have some Tesla videos coming up that I'm working on also. I am going to be away next week, but I'm trying to get more content done this weekend. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope I get to see you on the next one.